Yo, I'm Venomous White, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, and we're on the case of Helen's murder here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Hope everyone is doing well. So we are looking for the bellhop. I have a feeling he's gonna be dead. Oh, yeah, okay. What the hell are these things? Oh, what the hell? Okay, I was wondering, I thought that was Nikita just laughing. Dakota. Do we have a beepy thing here? Oh, we have to go down the cave, don't we? What the hell are those? I can't hit them. They're so small. Why can't I hit these bloody things? Oh, hopefully that killed them. Oh my god. Okay, well I just wanted to see how much damage that did, but... Wow. 3 point-blank shotgun shots didn't kill it. So there was no real point in coming down here. Now we gotta go over there. What's our, go to the meeting spot. So I guess we're just gonna have to run all the way over there. Alrighty, we're at the bridge. Now.
We're the future of sublight. Just you wait and see.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Oh. I thought he was going to give me trouble. Do you want to try something? I'm going to talk to Dakota here. Talk.
I don't understand the obsession folks have with
Okay. I just want to ask you something. Doesn't matter. Okay. There's a trophy to ask one of the people to be the bad inspector, so I wonder if there's like an interrogation thing where you can have like a bad inspector and a good inspector. Alright, to the spaceport we go.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug.
What?
Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
He's trying so hard. It's actually kind of sad.
I agree.
He knows where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw!
I'm an inspector, fella. Sticking my nose where it doesn't belong is my job.
You ain't gonna stick that nose anywhere ever again.
You're not really Slug, are you? It's okay, you can tell me.
Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Maybe do this whole showdown business, never?
Sure, if you tell me exactly who it is I'm never rescheduling with.
Someone paid us to say we was Slug and intimidate you. I don't know who, I swear it. They only ever sent notes. That's everything I know, honest. We were only gonna rough you up a little. You gotta believe me. And we're real sorry.
Get out of here.
You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
Bloody egg.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently
Close to okay.
Speak clearly.
Okay, I'm not. I need to acquire the security footage.
For security footage, require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
What? Yeah, sure.
Receive delivering footage. If you would like a wine, recommend.
No, I don't want anything. What did you say about Spurt?
Limitation limit.
Okay, I was just gonna say, why would you program that into your like? It's just corruption everywhere. Why would you program that? All right, what do we gotta go? What have I got to do now? Confront Spencer. Right, well, let's go confront Spencer. He's the one looks like he's done the poisoning. That's what the evidence is pointing towards. So Spencer was the... So why would he accidentally poison... He accidentally poisoned himself as well. Because Spencer was her co-star, even though he likes to think she was his co-star. God, he's so arrogant. Let's just go interrogate him. This should be fun. Alrighty, we're back at the VIP suite. Which way is Spencer? Down here. Let's go figure out why he's poisoned.
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams?
Okay, I don't care.
Anything at all.
We'll skip that. I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I have security footage of you tampering with Hal's last meal.
Tampering? No. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
So what is it you wanted with a predatory bile gland?
That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their bits tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant.
Oh, I trust Nakota, you're absolutely lying. It's better than good actor, you're not much of a liar.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a breach of my... No, I can't keep doing this. You've got me. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal.
Why?
But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
So you lied about being poisoned.
Lie is such a strong word. But even if I had chosen to poison myself, the danger should have been minimal. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you really seem like a toxicologist, or maybe you wanted to play one on the nth
No,
way.
you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
What would you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue.
I'll keep you in suspense. It's more fun that way.
Law if you aren't a sadist. If I...
Right, I don't see...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Interesting.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terroray, blood, terroray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terroray.
What were these... Nakota.
A lot of folk use their blood for seasoning on account of its sweetness. Don't try and use its innards, though. Only thing that can digest taro meat is a raptidon.
That definitely sounds toxic.
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo Spectrum vodka. The presence of terroray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
So was he trying to kill her or not? Like, I believe him, but I also don't believe him at the same time. Penthouse, please. Alright, so we're back at the... we're back at the administrator. I had a coughing fit as I clicked on this, so yeah. I'll complete my investigation into... I've completed...
Excellent. I
Oh
trust
my
you have a
god.
name for our poisoner.
So, I don't... Is it worth lying? What are going to be the consequences of that? He's going to lose his job, blah 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 blah.
Bellhop Owens, recently deceased, at least according to my latest report. I wonder what compelled Owens to poison Helen. Professional jealousy, gross incompetence.
We'll just
I
lie.
suppose we'll never know. In any case, I have a lot of paperwork ahead of me. I'll need to give Mr. Owens a posthumous reprimand. Oh, and let me give you some advice. Look into Cedric Kincannon. He's hiding something. I'm sure of it.
I'll be back. I lied because I figured it'd be better to have, like, you know, if I don't dob him in, that guy will owe me something, and I don't think he was trying to kill... Never mind, we'll leave that conversation and we'll figure out. Oh, okay, well, we'll just go to the lobby. I figured it might be there. Yeah, I figured it'd be good to have somebody that owes us one. Right, so where's Cedric located? Cedric is located over there, okay. Where's this guy located? Over there. Let's go to the Prince of Tossball. Actually, that's 500 meters away. Can I fast travel? I can fast travel. I forgot because I played this game through on the hardest difficulty, Supernova, and you couldn't fast travel then. Let's fast travel there and save me running around so much. Right, so let's talk to Cedric. Who is Cedric? Ah, Cedric's...
You, slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling. Appointment.
No.
Then get. No appointment?
Fine, I'll be back.
You're not allowed.
Well now, this is unexpected.
G'day.
I'm torn. I despise rudeness toward Eileen, who is entirely invaluable to Slug, and yet I do enjoy this bold, dare I say brash, approach you're taking. Now then, here for my alibi, I assume?
Later. First, I want an explanation of that nonsense
Another
outside.
murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had a run-in with some slug
Sounds
agents.
as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How did thugs get their hands on slug
Slug
gear?
uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly whoever is behind it wants to pit me against slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that.
Yeah, you're trying to
Can
point at
you?
the administrator. More than anyone given, yeah, the administrator.
You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Yeah,
Let's see.
where were you?
That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where can I find this guy?
Excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Yeah, I don't believe you. So your LOI was that you were busy murdering somebody else.
As I said, you should not trust.
I don't.
If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug? How?
Considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Anything I should look
You may
into?
very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's the connection to Helen's
I'm
murder?
not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the theft began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Guess I can't guarantee that theft isn't related to the
I
murder.
certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
I'll say it once, whoever's behind this is going to jail, not to you. I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks.
I never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Right. Okay. We got any beeps going on around here? Cause playing a bit of whatever that is. That looks fun though. I'll give it that much. Alright, what's the office?
copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Short range, the receiver must be somewhere nearby.
Figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Moo.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
How long's it been there?
Analysis inconclusive.
Okay, yeah. Examine the dust.
8.3% of the dust particles are less than 500 micrometers in diameter.
Okay.
Glad to have been of service, Inspector.
Examine the surrounding area.
Within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
It's not very dusty then, it must have been placed very recently.
Highly likely, Inspector.
Conclude.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Timeline discrepancy detected. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
That gun on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
Analyze the fingerprints further.
Belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Figured. As I expected.
Admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Monarch, that was the place I was thinking of. We got any more beep beep beeps? Let's have a quick gaze downstairs, see if you got any beep beep beeps. No beep beep beeps. Right, who's this? Foreman.
That's a lot of containers. Is this just a distribution center, or you think they're planning something?
They supply an entire galaxy from here. You reckon they'd have a lot of containers? Why are you staring at me, bro?
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector. Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Thank. Sound like gunfire, man.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
Let's get in the lay of the land. Looks like we go up here, up here. Let me speak to the foreman. You look a lot like the other chick.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
Why don't we focus on the thefts?
Of course. Just tell me how I can help.
What's the culprit been stealing?
Weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Sounds like the perps not fencing the stolen goods.
Probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
I see what you mean by there not being a pattern.
Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it.
Who has access to the cargo?
Moderate freight storage and processing, for a start. Thing is, The cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Maybe there's a problem with the automechs?
Those things will break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Fuck. I don't think we are mechanically inclined.
I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Thanks. Well, I guess we'll just tap on these real quick. Did not actually press to get out of that. Cool. Gave us nothing. Yeah, probably shouldn't steal, to be honest. Probably shouldn't steal. Right. So let's go just have a quick look at this mech thing and then decide if we have time to do that.
Buy a bunk, huh? I think I'll stick my hat in that thing.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime covered.
Any clues to who put it here?
Foot traffic in this area. This unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
How long's it been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Right, well that doesn't help us.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Identify the new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan for signs of unusual behavior.
Mechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Define standard defense protocol.
K-19 cargo
I don't care.
triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Yeah, so somebody attacks it back.
Loading automechanical unit K-14. How can this...
Provided you think you'll be able to disable the failsafe.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated.
View most recent added data logs.
Data log 17C.
Looks like there has section to skim random cargo every 1 to 4 days. There's also an instruction to so he's deliberately stealing boxes of pens and sodas so he can steal what he wants.
Apologies.
What is this shipment?
This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists. Unit entering standby mode. Have a nice day.
I was thinking that, yeah, if you want to steal a bunch of stuff, why wouldn't you steal a whole bunch of random shit to cover up the real thing you're stealing? Cover up the pattern. I mean, it's pretty smart.
Port seems real busy. I wonder if they're trying to compete with the Groundbreaker.
I can't compete with the Groundbreaker. The Groundbreaker's in space, man. I hate her. I should shoot her.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I've solved your code. Okay, have I?
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
Got a serious security
What
problem.
makes you say that?
Somebody has bypassed the loading mech security and rewrited them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the automechs. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
It's to cover up what he's really stealing. The culprit didn't want you to. It was a cover-up.
A cover-up. I see. The random theft was a smokescreen to hide what the culprit really wanted. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case.
Oh, thank you.
But then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be. Or indeed, that slug would soon possess it.
Hand over data receiver. Dramatically slam the receiver down on the desk. Sneak. Check your pocket.
Okay,
Yes, do that.
that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Sure, and whoever this device belongs to, that's our
Not
culprit.
quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
I get it, she died before she could deactivate the mech she hacked. And she used it to research Slug's shipments instead?
Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
You helped her make money for Slug, you mean? No good. You helped her make money for Slug, you mean?
As though Helen herself didn't profit from her work. Please. This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
It seems like we found your motive, Cedric. Dangerous talk for a man under investigation for Helen's murder.
Is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
Or maybe you did know, and this is all a show for my benefit.
That is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Interesting. Alrighty, well, I think next episode we'll go and do journal. We'll go do the Prince of Tossball, but I'll run over there between episodes, and yeah, we're getting through. We're getting through it. Only like 2 more areas left on the map, I think. If I can press the right buttons. Oh, we got over here, which there'll be the Parasite Queen. There's definitely something happening with parasites, and whatever this is. But yeah, there's definitely parasites or something. I don't know. It's a bit shifty. What are all these? Oh, fast travel. Little points in between. But yeah, anyway, I've been Venomous White. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.